What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're going to be showcasing our rendition of Articuno within the Regulation D format. You know, basically Articuno has had a bit of a resurgence in VGC, in this generation just because of the buff to Snow, gaining a defense boost, and then at the same time, just relying on this ability of Snow Cloak along with the Bright Powder held item. You're just able to make certain attacks have, reduced accuracy, well, not like reduced accuracy, but your evasion is rising, right? So you get that going for you. So sometimes key attacks can miss against you, and then from there you're just able to, do a relatively solid job against the opponent, just spamming Blizzard, of course. Our set here is, of course, a very standard one with Blizzard and Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is really good against stuff like Urshifu and Gastrodon and other grass types. In cases where you can't really click Blizzard because it's not so accurate and you don't have the snow. Terra Blast, Terra Water, great against fire types, of course. And then Roost for sustainability and recovery. Sometimes you can just literally hide behind the snow and click recovery moves. And then from there, just keep clicking attacks after that, right? Then from here, the Abomasnow. So basically, it's a light clay Abomasnow set with the Roar Veil, of course, being able to set screens and make the Articuno and the rest of the team extra bulky. Then you have Ice Shard for priority, just to be able to snipe potential Genies and even Landorus. Of course, the Blizzard spam, just like the Articuno. And then Giga Drain for your Grass move for a little bit more recovery over time. And again, Abomasnow is able to swap in and change weather. So if you're going against those Pelipper and Torkoal teams where you have to fight against weather control, Abomasnow is able to help you do that in that sense, right? Then from here, we have the Flutter Mane here. Of course, strongest Pokemon in the format. Substitute Flutter Mane, really, really good. We've used this on the channel multiple times. Great into Trick Room games, just simply setting up a substitute, free shield, along with Protect, of course. We don't have Dazzling Gleam on this set in particular, but we do have Moonblast and Shadow Ball, and this is a special attacking Flutter Mane, right? In other words, we're getting a special attack boost from the boost energy, so this way we can output a little bit more damage because we're getting a little bit more speed control with the Tailwind support from the Tornadus on the team, which we'll get to in a second. But here's the Urshifu, of course. Urshifu behind screens is very, very scary, because now it's hard to remove. And then, of course, Mystic Water Adamant set, just dealing a whole lot of damage behind it. We already know what Urshifu does. And here's this Tornadus, but the unique thing about this Tornadus is that instead of Rain Dance or Sunny Day, we have the other weather, which is Snowscape. So this way we can even just have like manual weather control and enable the Articuno in that sense. So that's also pretty good. And then over here is the Landorus. And actually the team started out with like Landorus and Articuno because I wanted to make Articuno or support the Articuno a little bit better. So Landorus, with the Intimidate support just gives it a little bit more physical bulk, which is actually really, really nice. And then Landorus itself is also bulky because with the Assault Vest, with Intimidate, hard to remove as well. Earthquake, good synergy here because you have two flying types. And then standard sets with Rock Slide, U-Turn, and Stomping Tantrum. And then, with Terra Water, you're able to just resist against the Urshifu Surging Strength, right? So one of my favorite combinations or one of my favorite leads, is just to simply lead Landorus, Articuno, get some Intimidate support. And then from there, what you're able to do is click U-Turn with the Landorus, go into the Abomasnow, enable the Snow, and then Articuno can just click Blizzard that way, right? So it's like, a repositional kind of thing. Just in case turn one doesn't really look favorable, in that sense, right? But that's also a thing you could do. You could even just lead simply Tornadus Landorus, Earthquake. You could do, of course, Articuno Abomasnow. You can even have Snow in the end game. Tornadus Urshifu is a play, right? Lots of different things you could do here as far as like being flexible with your leads and your end game options, right? But this is our version of Articuno, so hopefully we can get some good wins here with the Articuno squad. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and go straight into the ranked battles. Oh no, Dondozo, Flamigo, Tatsugiri, man. I thought I was done seeing this stuff. Who's still playing this? Alright, and then Dragonite and Flutter Mane. Alright, not super great. Not great whatsoever. I think Flutter Mane as a lead could be pretty good here. Especially with like Tornadus. I think I have to do it, right? Yeah, something like this. Maybe even like Landorus. I just do this. And then I think we bring... Do I leave the Snow homies behind? I think I do. And then we just make it work with like Landorus Ursh. Ideally. I do have Snowscape, so maybe I bring like... What could be really good here? I do want to bring the Landers. I do want to bring that. I think we bring the Articuno, leave the Ursh behind here. I don't think the Ursh does a whole lot here. So we'll do it like this. Yeah, so like potentially like Tailwind and or Snowscape, you know, from the back end could really do something. Alright. So let's see how he decides to lead this. It could be straight up Dondozo with something, or Dondozo Tatsugiri right away. Alright, what is this? Dragonite Chien-Pao. Oh boy. Alright. Dragonite Chien-Pao. Alright, now there could be like some E-Speed shenanigans, of course. We already know that. Again, would love to Tailwind here. Now, I just have to remember how I built my Tornadus here. This is a bold set, right? It is a bold set, so we can live if we have to. But I don't think I want to be able to also technically have to result in that. So we can Moonblast here, right? Dragonite wants to E-Speed, and we can literally Terra right now, and then just go for this Tailwind, right? So this way we have Articuno later on. I can even Air Slash. Yeah, we'll Tailwind first. Alright, just in case. Because, you know, I have a slower Flutter Mane, so I kind of want to be able to get off this attack. And, you know, that Chien-Pao is like Sash and stuff, so we'll see how this ends up. So, we do expect some E-Speed shenanigans here. This could even be like Iron Head Dragonite, God knows. But we'll see how this ends up here. So, there's the E-Speed. So, this is a good Terra Ghost from us. Now, hopefully it doesn't have Crunch. Alright, Ice Shard. Alright, that was great. That's a great tech move. Okay, and here's a pretty good Moonblast here into the Chien-Pao. Oh, what is this? Roselli Berry? Oh my goodness, the Japanese tech? Alright, still dies. Okay. Alright, nice berry. That was interesting. Alright, and the Dragonite did not Terra, so we have Moonblast pressure on that slot. Potentially. Is this Dondozo with Tatsugiri in the bag? Let's see. There is the Dondozo. Alright, so we already know what comes next. What I would like to do, I would love to sub here. And I could taunt, but I don't think the taunt gets me anywhere. So I can just literally Air Slash this slot over here. Let's see how he decides to play this. I imagine Tatsugiri coming in here. Yep, exactly. So this is why we ignored the Dragonite slot and just went taunt into this Dondozo here. So, and this is also a free sub on our Flutter Mane too, right? So that's also really nice. I would love to get a potential flinch here from this Air Slash as well. So everything is rising. Everything rises here. Alright. And here is... Okay, after all the animations. There's the Terra. Ooh, what is this? Is this Terra Water? What is this? Or grass? Steel? Okay, that's not great. Alright, we left the Urshifu at home. Okay, we do get a sub here, so that's nice. So now we can technically just Shadow Ball this thing. Alright, but of course that did nothing. I would love a flinch. Alright, it's Order Up. Alright. So he does that into the Torn. That's also not very good for us. But we do have Landorus now for the Earthquake pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just literally... I'm going to Shadow Ball this slot, get a little bit of damage, preserve the Tornadus here. We can go into the Landorus here, but I'm just afraid of the water move coming out. But I think getting Intimidate support is also pretty good, you know, with the Landorus here. So we'll swap out. Earthquake pressure is pretty good. You know, because then I could just like protect next turn and just click Earthquake, get a little bit of damage here. But let's see how he built this Dondozo in terms of like taking this Shadow Ball damage. Protect! Oh, free Landorus swap-in, technically. But, you know, just stalling out Tailwind turns. So that was a free Intimidate. So what we're going to do now is we're going to protect this slot and try and get some Earthquake damage here. We can even, actually, we can even just double in this slot. We can Shadow Ball here, and then Stomping Tantrum literally over here. Right? And then get Tornadus and let Articuno finish the game at the end game, right? So, Shadow Ball will do a little bit of damage, of course. That's a little bit of damage. Alright, Landorus, Stomping Tantrum. Wave Crash will kill the Landorus. We understand that, but... oh, we went for Rock Slide, what? Alright, well... That's quite a play there. So my sub does fade. Okay, but... My Tailwind peters out, so that means this Landorus, this Dondozo is now faster yet again. We can protect the Flutter Mane this time, and just try and click Earthquake and get some damage there. But all in all, I don't think we can use something there in that sense. Rock Slide is a lot of damage. I would love to get Tailwind in, but let's see how this works out. Does Earthquake actually do more in this sense? I think we still click Stomping here. Alright, we'll do it. We'll just do Stomping here. We just want to bait the attack into the Flutter Mane here. But let's see if he falls for it. Alright. He just clicks Rock Slide again. Alright, so assuming we don't get flinch here, he does hit. That could have missed. So assuming he doesn't get me to flinch here, we can click Stomping Tantrum yet again. So that's also really good damage into this. Still living. Alright. Still living. So, now the question begs is, do I just swap and get in... I can't get in Articuno just yet. Then again, he does have a chance to miss. Alright, we're gonna Shadow Ball. Kill that, potentially. It's tough, right? Well, it also matters if he outspeeds. We are 175. We can outspeed technically. But if he's Jolly, then it's something else, right? But either way, we still target this slot. Let's see if we end up being faster. If he's max speed adamant. Yeah, he's adamant. So Flutter Mane just kills him. Okay. And then there's Tatsugiri sitting there. So this is why I always make my Flutter Manes 175 to outspeed max adamant Dondozo. Max speed adamant Dondozo. So Stomping Tantrum will go out into the Tatsugiri here. Doesn't KO, but that's still fine. Now, is this thing Scarf is my question. Alright, what comes out here? It is back to Dragonite. Okay. Still fine. I don't think he Terra'd yet either. So, we still want to, like, Moonblast this thing. Right? It just all depends on, like, what is the threat. I think you're the threat. So, you're going to take the Moonblast. And I'm going to click Rock Slide and force a potential Terra. Right, I could have also single targeted the Tatsugiri here. Protect on the Tatsu. Alright, we aimed for the Dragonite. I just want people to know that. I'm surprised to see Protect on the Tatsu. Okay, oh yeah, he Terra Steel Dondozo. What am I saying? I haven't had my coffee yet. Alright, we are faster, so that's good. We just have to connect on the Dragonite, which we do, so that's very good for us. So Dragonite does live somehow, but we get the flinch. Okay, so that's good. So he's not inner focus, so he was multi-scale. That's very interesting. Multi-scale. Alright, so now we target you, and now that I know that you're faster, now that I know that I'm faster, I'm gonna go for the U-turn pivot. And get Tornadus back in to finish the job. Battle was canceled. Bro. Stop using Dondozo. Gastrodon and Friends. This is something where like Terra Water Articuno could really do something. And there is a Talonflame. Alright, how about this? We just do like Torn, Abomasnow, spam Tailwind, spam Blizzard, Articuno comes in. Landorus could be really good against a lot of his team. I don't think I want to bring Ursh necessarily. I like Urshifu looks pretty decent, but I think we'll bring the Landorus anyway, just to like support the Articuno. We'll leave Flutter and Ursh behind. Holy cow! We'll try it like this. So we're gonna click Tailwind. We're gonna click Blizzard. Hope for the best. See how it decides to do it. I would love to preserve the Terra on the Articuno in the end. Especially with like Freeze Dry, Terra Blast plays, but let's see how this ends up. Flutterfish. Okay. Very good. I think. Alright. So we could even like... Alright, so Tailwind Blizzard is a play. It could do some damage, especially if we can... Oh, it's speed. Ooh. Okay, so he's gonna probably just outspeed, but I don't think he can one-shot this Abomasnow. We also have Ice Shard Pressure in the end. But anyway, I'm still gonna click Blizzard here, and I'm still gonna click Tailwind just to be able to get it off. Alright, so here's the free Tailwind. Alright, no Terra coming out. I do expect him to still outspeed the Abomasnow with this Flutter Mane. Yeah, see, there's the Dazzling Gleam. It's gonna hurt, of course, but we do get the Blizzard Span. That's pretty good chip damage, in all honesty. We get the freeze on the Flutter, so that's great news. Okay? And there is a Heat Wave coming out here. So, we actually lose both our Pokemon here. Very aggressive lead. But we do get Landorus coming in here. We do get Landorus. And then I can also just preserve my Terra in the end game. So I still get, and I have the speed control here, so I can just Stomping Tantrum something, and then click Blizzard, or literally click Earth. Actually, I can just literally click Earthquake. What am I saying? Literally click Earthquake. All right, Intimidate support, of course, and Landorus is the faster option. So I see no reason why I have to just not do this play and just click Blizzard and click Earthquake. There's no reason why I don't have to do this. Protect could come out here, but either way, like some switches, I just have so much momentum going over here, right? And this is literally just an Earthquake. The Chi is going to drop here, which is great, and probably the Flutter Mane as well. Yep, exactly. So 2 for 2, right? I lose 2 Pokemon turn 1. He loses 2 Pokemon turn 2. So now it's a 2-on-2. I have the speed. I have Terra available. So does he. But we'll see what happens here. Of course, I missed my Blizzard, but... And again, we have the Blizzard Earthquake combination going for us. I don't even know if I need to necessarily Terra here. Alright, what comes here? It is Talonflame. Alright. We have an Assault Vest on this Landorus for Rock Slide potential. And it's Gastrodon. Ooh, well. Alright. I see no reason why I just don't do this. And why can't I just do this? Tell me why. Alright, you know Tailwind's coming out here, but... What is it? He brought the Gastrodon for the Urshifu matchup, right? But now we just Terra Blast, Terra Water. I mean, wait, did I click Terra Blast, Terra Water? Oh, shoot. I meant to click Freeze Dry. But this might end up working out for me. Wait, I did click Freeze Dry, right? I really need my coffee. Brave Bird comes out. Alright, into my... Oh, that does so much. He still connects? Alright. Landorus, Rock Slide. I would love a flinch. We're gonna remove this. He didn't even Terra. I would love a flinch. I think I clicked Freeze Dry, right? Tell me I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. Alright, good. So this Gastrodon just got one shot. So, no Terra coming out from our opponent. Looks like he literally just gave up after he got frozen. So this was just literally free games for Articuno and Landorus. Weird team from our opponents, but hey man, that's ladder. We're playing Sausage again? Didn't we just play this guy the other day? Back with Sempra's team, we did, right? We clicked the fake out on the Terrifier Annihilate. Does he do that again? Is the question. Okay, and then does he do like beat up again into the Annihilate? I can't really bring Landorus here, so I might actually have to rely on like the Hail Boys, and then just like get some free shenanigans going. So here's what we're gonna do: we're gonna literally lead the Hail Boys yet again. Flutter Mane is really good against Grimmsnarl and Moltres, and then probably like maybe Tornadus just to like taunt the Amoongus. He does bring it, so that could be a thing. Let's do it like this. Let's see what we got. I believe that's the same team, right? Unless it's slightly different there from Sausage. But anyway, So far, so good. Not too bad. He's doing all right. Oh, is he gonna time out here? Is it gonna be Okay, I was gonna say, is it gonna be Grimmsnarl in the back? Could be a play. All right. How is he gonna play this? He's gotta expect the snow lead, right? So maybe Grimmsnarl can kind of come in the lead and mitigate that damage, as well as like Moltres. It's so risky though, right? We'll see how this ends up going for us. Sneasler and Annihilape. All right, so that's the same lead as last time. All right, now we can literally click Blizzard and have some fun, or we can click the... Yeah, like we can just do this. Blizzard, and then we can also just do like double Blizzard spam, if anything. Like the Articuno is weak to fight. Everything here is weak to fighting. Do I even need to Terra is the question. Like for the fake out shenanigans, right? I don't want to do that just yet, because he's gonna do like rage shenanigans. So let's just spam Blizzard. We can even like potentially switch here if he wants to do close combat. I kind of want to just go into Tornadus here for speed control, because now he'll burn his fake out and then just spam Blizzard here. All right. So now that we got that going, we got a defense boost anyway. So this could be pretty good for us. Let's see if he just clicks fake out on the Articuno or fake out on the Abomasnow. It's just protect on the Annihilape. So what does he do here with the Sneasler? It's taunt. He taunted my Tornadus. Probably thinking I was gonna go for screens there. But we have the Mental Herb. So that's good for me in essence. I would love to get a freeze on this Sneasler. Did a little bit of damage, of course. Alright, so now we can actually just Air Slash this thing, get some damage off, and then just Blizzard again, if anything. Like, I see no reason why I can't do this. I could have even just literally Tailwinded here. Alright, but here's the Terra. Is this water? I think it was water last time, right? Something like that. It's fire. Okay, so he's gonna resist my Blizzard. And he'll remove his fighting weakness. So this is good for him, of course. There's the beat up play, of course. If he targets the Articuno, we have a shot at dodging, because, you know, the accuracy. But let's see how he decides to play this. I could have also done this. Alright, so here's the Air Slash. Trying to get a flinch here. Oh, we got a crit. That's great. Rage Fist comes out into what slot here? Alright. He actually hits the Articuno. We actually live, which is funny. Alright, but again, no damage here. Alright, what is this? Leftovers? Alright, no freeze, which is unfortunate yet again. So we could also just literally Tailwind and Roost. That could be a play. You know, and then try and rely on whether or not he hits or not. Yeah, I will Tailwind and Roost here. Alright. Protect and Annihilate, that's great. So this is honestly almost a free Roost in essence. So here's the Tailwind. Great, he didn't taunt again. He might taunt now, we'll see. Alright, and this is free Roost. Okay, good recovery here from the Articuno. Alright, and now what we could do... And there's the... Oh, he connected... Man! He connected on the Articuno. That's unfortunate. It's Icy Wind, too. This is not easy as well. So there's the recovery, of course. What I'm going to have to rely on again as well... He's going to beat up again, right? I can literally just Air Slash this thing and get it off the board. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a whole lot of damage here. Rage Fist would not be great. I do have a defense boost, that's the thing. I don't think Articuno outspeeds anymore. Maybe it does, it's still like +1. We'll take a chance here. We'll click Air Slash here, and we'll go for the Terra Water option now, and we'll Terra Blast the Annihilape. We'll try it. The Sneasler should just be able to click Icy Wind again. He could miss though. Again, Icy Wind is not even a 100% accurate move, and now we have, again, Bright Powder plus the Snow, so he could miss. So can the Annihilape. Depends if he wants to remove the Tornadus or not. Alright, so let's see what happens here. We do outspeed, so that's great. The Sneasler survives on 1. Alright, and he hits again? Come on, Articuno. Give me something here. Alright, miss. Annihilate needs to miss. That's all I need. I need one miss. Oh my god, he hit the Rage Fist. Okay. What is the point of this accuracy, man, if he's just gonna hit everything? Unfortunate, man. And the Sneasler survived too. Alright, yeah, just not enough there. That was a wasted Terra because, you know, we could have gotten that Terra Blast going, but now we don't have it. Now what can I do? I can still click Shadow Ball against that thing, but yeah. Okay. So, likely Protect here from the Sneasler. I mean the Annihilape here, so I still have to technically just try and remove this thing. And then just Shadow Ball this slot. Yeah, and just do it this way. Alright. But the thing is, my Tornadus is slower. Yeah, oh, yeah, I should have targeted the Sneasler and then the Annihilate. That's a misplay. Yeah, so he protects here. But this is just Icy Wind yet again. Just to slow my Flutter. Right? Unfortunate. Alright, there's another Icy Wind. Yeah, this is a misplay. I should have just targeted the Sneasler here. Because now the Annihilape is just faster. Potentially. Actually, I still think I outspeed, even though my Flutter is still like with a +1 boost here. It just all depends if it's Moltres in the back. But the Articuno fainting was not ideal there. It was a little unfortunate. He hit everything. He hit all the Icy Winds and he hit the Rage Fist. Everything. I couldn't get any single... Isn't this like... That's alright. We're gonna keep going here. Well, it's Grimmsnarl in the back, so... Not the worst thing in the world? Like, honestly, I'm just doubling in this slot. Like, tell me why I can't do this. Like, Thunder Wave, Parting Shot. There's the Light Screen. I think we still live. Alright, so... Shadow Ball here should be able to pick up. This is, that should be in range. Yep, that crit doesn't matter. Okay. So we got rid of 2 options there. And we got Air Slash. Alright, a little bit of chip. Okay. So, Tailwind peters out. We can just click it again, of course. And we have Abomasnow on the back. There's the Azumarill. We have Giga Drain for that, unless this thing is Sap Sipper, which wouldn't be great. So honestly, I'm just going to... I could taunt this thing, but it's not going to work, of course. So we can just Air Slash again and then just literally click Moonblast. Alright, I see no reason why I can't do this. Thunder Wave! Oh no, that's not good. Alright, I think the Azumarill outspeeds us now. Because now we're like quote-unquote -1. Yeah, he does. Alright, but we do live. Because we have a bulky Flutter Mane. Gets off a Moonblast. Alright, which means this is free Air Slash chip into the Azumarill. That's good news for me. Okay, and what I need to do now is also just literally click Tailwind. So this way my Abomasnow in the back can finish the game. But I can also click Protect at least for a turn. Just to try and get things going here, potentially. So Protect here is interesting, of course. Depends on if he calls it or not. Aqua Jet definitely went into the Flutter Mane over here. So that means I can probably also just switch into Abomasnow next turn. Alright, Tailwind. Alright, and now we just get a little bit more chip damage here. With more Tailwind. And then go into the Abomasnow here. Of course. And then just click Giga Drain. Just depends if this is Sap Sipper. You could be. But it could be, I think it's just huge power, honestly, so this is pretty good for me. Alright, free Air Slash damage, yep. We do get a flinch, so that's great. So that was great repositioning for us. Now, we can just literally click Air Slash again, and we can click Giga Drain, and we have the speed, so we should be okay here. Yep. He's gonna be chilling here. All right, Air Slash. Would love to get another flinch on this Azumarill. We get Superpower. That probably just gives us the game because now he just reduced all of his stuff. So now we just click Air Slash again and another Giga Drain, and that's he probably just Aqua Jets here in all honesty. All right, there is the Aqua Jet. He went into the Tornadus. That's incorrect. There's no pressure. It's from the Abomasnow. So, all right. So Articuno couldn't quite get the early game going because our opponent did everything. But once again, for the second time in this second battle video, we're able to one-up Sausage. Alright folks, so there is the rental code for our rendition of Articuno in the Regulation D format. So pretty much, you know, the team works, right? You know what you're going to get with Abomasnow and Articuno, right? You're going to get Blizzard shenanigans, you're going to be able to potentially get some freezes, you're going to get a Aurora Veil to make the entire team bulky, and then from there, you know, Articuno can just maybe even just rely on the Snow Cloak and the Bright Powder better than us in this showcase. It works on Showdown, but in our games, well, at least only in the other game that we got hit by everything from the Annihilate, but that's okay. From here, you know what you're getting with Tornadus and Landorus, the double Genie combination, and Articuno Landorus is also a pretty good combo like we saw in the second game. You know, just click Blizzard and Earthquake, a lot of pressure, hard things to switch into for sure, ice ground coverage. Then from there, Tornadus with Snowscape can come in quite handy, as well as Tailwind for the entire team. And then Flutter Mane Substitute is also relatively nice, especially into like Dondozo stuff, like you just saw. Then from there, Giga Drain Abomasnow, pretty good, you know, against some of those bulky water types. And again, just overall did the job against Azumarill against Sausage's team. But yeah, other than that, give this one a go. Let me know how you do with this rendition of our Articuno squad. We'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.